And now, my lovelies, it's time for this week's Saturday brunch. And as usual, we're going to need to start with the potatoes. And today, darlings, I have got British Charlotte potatoes. And I haven't decided how to do them. I'm going to saute them. I haven't decided how to cut them, whether to kind of slice them or just halve them lengthways. I don't know. Um, I think what we might do is pick some of the biggest ones. Let's say three, and actually slice them and saute them. Okay, so I've washed and scrubbed the potatoes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them lengthways and quite thick. So this is going to be a combination of the last 2 weeks. Obviously, initially I made classic sauté potatoes with a normal potato, and last week I sautéed baby new potatoes, and so this is going to be somewhere in between the two. Charlotte potatoes, sliced. Do I need this third one? Or is that going to be enough? Oh, it's a smaller one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oops. Balls that one up a bit. There we go. So then the usual thing, darlings. We will get our saucepan vark, our little saucepan. We will partially fill it with moist water, and we'll bung these skin on slices of sliced Charlotte potatoes. We'll chuck them in there to soften. I have done too many, haven't I? I have done too many. Greedy pig. Never mind. Right, we'll shove those in there. We'll bang some heat on them. And we'll bring those up to a soft simmer. What time have we got? Check the time. Right. Okay, darlings, the potatoes are coming up to temp, so we can prepare the rest of the stuff, get these out of the way. It's going to be another big pan Saturday, darlings. Oh, oh, that's heavy. That is heavy. This is the heavy chap. Goodness me, weighs a ton. Which way went? That way round, isn't it? Pop those back in, not needed today. Yep, big pan, darlings. I love this pan. Might just give the cooker a bit of a wipe down. Cooker? That's an old term, isn't it? Hob, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Rub-a-dub-dub. I'm still enjoying looking at my newly spotless toaster. Marvellous. Marvellous. Right. The big pan can go into position. Okay, darlings. Right. Time to take the heat off the saucepan vark and put some heat on to the big pan. Not too much heat. Try and do it like we did before. Probably will go tits up because it went really well first time we did it. Spray a bit of oil. And then, now this is the last of the beautiful Fen Farm Dairy Bungay butter. Maybe not the last ever, but the last for now. Grab that bit as well. There we go. So the butter will melt beautifully into the pan. Let's drain these potatoes. There we go. And then carefully and with enormous approbation, we will chuck the potatoes into the pan. And to repeat, I have done too many, but of course, sometimes too many is just the right amount. Come out, you little bugger. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's season them. Coat that side and then we'll just flip them over so everything gets a share of that rich creamery butter. Whoops, a daisy, over you go. There we go. And just give them an extra little spray. That's grand. So not too much oil, but enough that everything is nicely coated. Can't have too much pepper. Right, Right, and I'm going to let those gradually begin to cook on quite a low heat. I'm on number 3 of 1 to 9. So that's the carbohydrate well and truly on the way. Now let's deal with the protein. Oh yes, it's the big treat I've been promising, darlings. Today's brunch is going to be steak and eggs with sauteed potatoes. A wonderfully unhealthy and shamefully indulgent brunch, but one that I'm looking forward to very much. Now I'm going to unwrap the steak because that needs to chill out in a nice warm kitchen, having been in the fridge, and it needs to get its arse up to room temperature. There you go, nice looking piece of meat that. I'm just going to spin these over again as the temperature's starting to come through. I'm going to try and turn them plenty of times. I think the key to these is patience. Give them time. I'm starting to come together quite nicely now. Better chuck the tomato in before I forget all about it. Fabulous. Okay, I've sneaked the heat up just a tad, and at this stage I'm going to bang the steak in, darlings. Might seem a little bit early, but remember we are going to have to rest it. So yeah, I think we'll pop it in now. Oh, let's get the eggs ready. If we pop it in now, then the potatoes can lounge about. The potatoes can lounge about in the nice steak juice, can't they? That'll be lovely. Right, here we go. I'll season the steak in the pan, actually. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking, darlings. Okay, the plate is warming on top of the oven. This is what I'm going to serve with my steak and eggs, and it is this. Kitchen Garden Tewkesbury mustard, made by hand in the Cotswolds. And I'm opening this for the first time, having bought it. Gosh, it was spring when I bought it, wasn't it? On the way back from filming with the lovely Sean. Look at that. For those who don't know, Tewkesbury mustard is a blend of mustard and horseradish. And take my word for it, it's a bit of a game changer. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Okay, time to flip the steak. There we go. Potatoes are looking pretty good, I'd say. Right, so from now on we're going to cook the steak by touch alone. You know what, I can't resist trying one of these potatoes. Let's try it. Mmm. Huh. Mmm. Right, I'm going to call that steak done. And I've just popped it on there to rest. Now, make sure that all of these get to absorb the beefy goodness. Would you agree that these are looking pretty damn good now? But then, of course, the final step is my nemesis, the eggs. Just check the tomato. Oh, that's looking beautiful. That is looking beautiful. Right. Egg time. I'm not going to use my egg rings today. I'm going to risk it. Oh. Oh, that's broken really awkwardly. There we go. Wash my donnies. I'm going to have to eat this one as well. Get that. Let's try that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Mmm. Okay, my plate is perfectly warmed. Just keeping an eye on everything here in the pan area. Right. The steak should be quite nicely rested by this point. Whoops, daisy. Let's have it that way around. Some straggly bits there. Let's get rid of those. Well, let's eat them. Beautiful looking tomato there. And we'll go potatoes. Oh, bugger. Just broken one of the eggs, scooping up a potato. Bollocks. See? Told you I can't do eggs. There we go. And then finally, a slightly broken one. Oh, mess. No way to clean the plate afterwards. Oh, this one's going to be tricky. Oh. Oh, no. Awkward. Plunk that there. Hide the broken egg. There we go. There we go, darlings. That is it. Rump steak, sautéed Charlotte potatoes, and free-range eggs, served with horseradish mustard. Right then, darlings, let's see what we've done here. First thing to check out is the steak. And not much wrong with that, in my opinion. Let's just try that with a bit of the mustard. Lovely. Oh, that bit was even better. Try a bit of tomato. Nice bit of mustard. Okay, this is just delicious. Right, I'm going to be too busy enjoying this to talk to you, so I'll catch you when I'm done. Okay, darlings, well, there wasn't much about that I didn't absolutely love. It's a shame I broke one of the eggs. Other than that, the steak was delicious. It was a very cheap bit of steak, cheapest one that the supermarket had. I think it was £3.39, something like that. And there's just a little bit of waste there. There was a little bit of gristle running through the middle, but I mean that's not much waste on a piece of rump, is it? Steak was rare, as it should be, as steak should be. Nicely seasoned. It was rump, so it was tasty. The potatoes were just to die for, absolutely lovely. I'll be doing those again. What a great way to prepare Charlotte potatoes. Eggs were nice, tomato really good, and horseradish mustard is never less than a joy. So, there you go. What an indulgent Saturday brunch, but what a delicious one. There will be another Saturday brunch next week, probably. Although, I don't know how I'm going to top that. But I think maybe next week we've got those really nice sausages, haven't we, from the farm in Overhaddon via the Bakewell Farm Shop. So we could go back to a more traditional breakfast type brunch maybe next time with those really good sausages, and well, we'll see what happens. All right, darlings, thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for your company. It really wouldn't be the same without you. Take care of yourselves, and much love from me until next time. Bye, darlings.